All right, I think we should be live now. All right, we are live. Welcome to our live trading session. It's now 9:21 Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Carlos Garcia, founder and CEO of G.A.R Capital. You probably just saw me on our morning note not too long ago. If you're joining our live trading session, welcome aboard. Thank you so much for joining. Before we begin, the market's not open yet. Turn on notifications, bottom right hand corner, be a subscriber today. Really do appreciate it. And this is to celebrate our 6,000 Twitter follower. So that's great. I definitely love doing these live trading sessions. It's very fun. Answering questions, seeing everything live. Okay, let's go over what we got open so far. Well, we have one live trade with everybody. That is Boeing, the 200 calls. It is sliding a little bit off the highs, but we'll take a look at the price action this morning. I also have NIO, and I also have Tesla with our team. So we're watching on that. I have a student asking me a question, so. All right, morning. I think everyone's asking me about my t-shirt. This is our patience t-shirt. This will be released on our GAR Capital merchandise store. Should be live this week. This is my patience shirt, what we call patience, which I have to repeat to everybody probably like 8 times a day. That, options don't trade within 2 seconds and you don't get rich in 3 seconds. Patience is very much key. Pretty much, you remember NIO last time we did a live trade session. And if you had NIO with us, it was the 28 calls. The stock's at 44.59. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, let's see. Rock and roll. All right, so we're about 7 minutes away from the market opening. Still got plenty of time. Good morning. Should we still hold NIO? But NIO, yeah, of course. Game plan for Tesla, support to look at. Beyond Meat, I'm not buying that stock. You can keep it. No thanks. And Tesla's right at the 200-day moving average, so I'm going to hold that bad boy. Research in iron condors. That might be a good move for T given the stagnation. No, I'd rather not play T until I get a breakout, which we're not there yet. 28.79, we can have a discussion on T. What about Apple? Apple's nice, but it's still at the 100-day moving average. You don't do anything until 119.38. This live session will go for 1 hour. How long have I been trading for? Since 2014 was our company opened and founded. What are your thoughts on AMC 3.5 puts for Friday? No, I wouldn't trade that. No thanks. Thanks, appreciate it. Thanks, Conrad. Thoughts on AMD calls? I just answered that, and no. AMD I will not touch here until you start breaking above 85, if actually 86.22 before you do anything. Holding Apple for a month, we should hit all-time high soon. Not with this rotation, but yeah, looking at Apple, I'm very bullish on Apple anyways. Again, we just need to get out of this rotation once the X starts bouncing back a little bit. 137.98 is the all-time high. Would you get it in a month? Probably not. More likely January. Boss, you think I should enter an AO at the open and wait for that 45? Wait for volume before you do anything. How can we sign up for your signals? GARcapitalfx.com/pricing to sign up. And video calls. Video calls here are not worthy of your money. Wait for 581. Spy calls. Spy calls are not worthy of your money until you start getting into the 359 level. Need about 6 more bucks. ORBcom. I think you guys are just making this up. I have no idea what the hell that is. SBE. SBE, again, I don't even know what that is, but looking at it here, talk to me at 19. Until then, you don't do anything. Pins, again, was a great stock that pulled up for the all-time high. It's breaking below the 200. I would wait for 66.47. Twitter. Twitter is bouncing back off the lows. It is now near 43.95. I would wait around 45.65 before you do anything on good old Twitter. So I'm going to put an alert at 45.79 to confirm. Have you ever blown your trading account? Of course I have. Many times. 3 times in a row, actually. That's how you learn. It's called paying the price to learn. It's like a tuition. GME. There's nothing here on GME to play. I'd talk about maybe 13.88 for the upside. Would JPM have to retake 119.30 before calls? Yes, it would. What do you think about PAL? PL, I have no idea what that is, so I can't give you an educated decision on that. Beyond, I would stay away completely. How do you deal with 20-minute delay on TOS when you have alert set? I don't have a 20-minute delay. This is real-time data because this is a real account. 20-minute delay is for demo accounts. We don't do demo here. Pins calls. No. Pins, the only way you touch pins is if you're above 66.47. Until then, don't waste your money. How to handle FOMO? Very simple. Have patience. Patience. Don't have FOMO, guys. That's the main thing. Remember, your plan is your plan. Your money is your money. Don't compare yourself to someone else. Comparison is the thief of joy. Remember that. Remember that quote. Write it down. It's very important to understand that comparing to others, is your thief of joy. So stop looking at other people's Lambos and money. Stop counting other people's pockets. Focus on your own. That's the key. Well, this is his podcast on FOMO. I did. NIO is an investment. Yes, I own the stock. The thoughts you brought up on IG are those placed for options only. It says there specifically, options only. PayPal versus Square. Both are great. I own both. What do you think about ACB? CGC and Cron. Very simple. Buy THCX. Don't waste your time picking your horse. I believe I said this in regards to the biotech ETFs. Everyone was saying Moderna. Everyone was saying Gilead. And what happened? Pfizer was the winner. Good luck. Luckily, I had Pfizer in my portfolio anyways. But IBB, which I was talking about, is the biotech ETF, did pretty well in regards. So again, it popped, then it kind of faded. But again, it's better to have the basket of the names than just picking your horse who's going to get the vaccine, because I don't know. Good price to add more NIO. Yeah, 32.20. That'd be the only price I add. Guys, stop adding stocks to the upside. Do you go to the dealership when a car is 10% up above MSRP? So what you're telling me when you're buying stocks like that, like American Airlines that are up 20% on the day. Think about it, guys. Treat stocks like you would buy anything else. You want to buy them at discount, not when they're up. It makes no sense. Okay, I don't know idea what T, C, N, and F is. Do you trade on margin? Yes, of course. I trade futures. That's why. Do you own any stocks purely for dividend? AT&T is my main one that I own for dividend. That's basically the only one and Cisco. That's probably the only two. What's the wise? PLT calls? I think you guys are just making up these stocks as we go because I've never heard of this thing. PLT, Plantronics, right at the 50, but if you're looking to trade it, 25.95 is your level. No, until you break 25.95 or 26 on PLT, I ain't touching that thing. No thanks. Let's get some calls in HYLN. Okay? You could do that if you want. Do you still recommend BA calls? I do. Have a JPM call 180.13. Cut that thing. Do you have trading courses? Yes, online. Okay, rock and roll. All right, and they're off. Let's see what we got. Keep in mind, Datadog does report after the bell. All right. So Alibaba is in my level to buy some shares. So I'll be keeping an eye on that. Let's see the churn. I always wait for the first 30 minutes, 15 to 30 minutes before I do anything. Ulta is up. Again, if you look at my bottom left-hand corner here, that's where my options watch. And what's cool is that I own Ulta. So they have a deal with, what do you call this, Target, which is nice. So with Boeing right now, I'm down about 29%. Again, just a little bit of fade on the news, nothing crazy. Getting a slight bounce on NASDAQ. BABA is coming back down. I am waiting for a nice play so I can buy some shares. How are you knowing the MSRP of these stocks? Thanks. The current price is your MSRP. So again, if you see it from last price where it's up 25% or something crazy, are you going to go to the dealership and pay 25% above MSRP for your Toyota? No, you're going to wait for Toyota Thon. I hope. Too late to get into NIO? No, it's not too late. All right, Boeing is slightly fading a little bit. It is still early. Let's see what we get. So right now, let's see where we rock and roll. Remember, last time we did our trade, it took us a little bit before we got into NIO. We didn't do any trades right off the rip, by the way. It took us a little time. So right now I'm looking at Alibaba. Alibaba is one of my favorite stocks to own. So I'm waiting for, looks like it does want to test that 100-day moving average on the daily, which is nice. Again, I love a good deal. 278, 277. I'm going to see if we get a continuation to the downside. If we do, I will buy more shares. All right, Boeing is starting to slide slightly, but again, we still have time. It's down about 38, 39% currently. But again, that's why I'm wearing my patient shirt today. Let's see. Is Netflix a good buy right now, or is it still some more downside for reinvestment? I think Netflix still has a little more to go, and you wait a little bit. Netflix should, let me go ahead and bring up the daily on Netflix. Netflix needs 446, which is the year 200 day, and that's where I'd go ahead and buy some more shares. But until then, you still wait. I know, boring. No action, Carlos, no action. Is Boeing option expiring this week? It is. Love the shirt, thank you. Where are the markets rotating to? Talked about this earlier. It's small caps, it's industrials, it's financials. Those are the things you're watching. Let's see, Citibank. All right, Citibank looking interesting, but again, I need to see if we break this high. So 48.94, I place an alert on Citi. Let's go and wait for that level. JPM. JPM is retesting that Fibonacci level of 61.8. We're going to go ahead and skip. Goldman Sachs, which we've traded live. Same deal. So Twitter is catching a bid. McDonald's is catching a bid. Target and Ulta as well. Boeing bouncing with a nice hammer candle formation. So at least that. Let's see. NIO, which has continued to run. You could see 44, and it should print above 45.29. It is looking very interesting. Let's take a look at space. Space looking solid. Should retake 21.40. If it does, then you could probably play some calls on it. Until then, nothing really has changed. NIO is very nice, guys. You could see it. Well, we have calls already on it, so we're already getting continuation to the upside on NIO. NIO has absolutely been a money printer. Citibank is looking decent, so I'm just waiting on that. Let's take a look at IWM, which is the small caps. Again, small caps on the future side was strong. You don't do anything here because you're basically retesting the all-time high by IWM before the new high, which is 169.56. I'm already seeing Boeing with a nice hammer formation, and it looks like it is looking to pick up some volume here. That's good. All right, what I do want to do is take a look at Alibaba. Alibaba should be testing 271, 270 soon. When it tests 270, I will be buying my shares. Come on, baby, give me 270. Get in there. I just bounced. 270. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add some Alibaba for my portfolio. That's one of my favorite names to own. I'm going to go ahead and add 5 more shares here. I don't go ahead and go all in. So I went ahead and added 5 more shares at 269.65. 5 more. 269.65. You're probably saying to yourself, Carlos, why didn't you buy more? Because if we continue the downside, I like the dollar cost average. So I'm just pinning the message for our investment club on Discord. If you're not part of the team, take a look at it. So I just added it. And again, I've been owning Alibaba for a while now. So nothing new to me. I love Alibaba, I just added it to it. So again, I like adding stocks when they're cheaper. Let's see, good morning. Oh, sorry, good morning. NIO bouncing, Roku calls here. Let's see. So we just bought some, oops, sorry. We just bought some, Roku, not Rokai. No, there's nothing to buy here on Roku. Break 235.47, we can have a conversation. Until then, you don't do anything. No point. Caterpillar, I talked about that on the Instagram live. I mean, on Instagram. Let's see if we break 174.90, maybe 175 on Caterpillar. Until then, you don't do anything. You wait. Trading, guys, is a lot of wait. If you're looking for action, go to a casino because you're not getting it here. Not all the time, anyway. Boeing looking like it's bouncing, which is nice. Let's look at T. T needs to break 28.79. When it comes to options, it runs extremely slow, like molasses. So be very careful. Verizon. Verizon's a great dividend yield. If it breaks 60.58, if you have options volume, we could take a look. Boeing, which I do like here, and I do own shares, and I do own options. I love this hammer candle formation. That shows that we're getting some buyers. We actually turned green for a little bit. If we start breaking 190, we're home. We're down 33% currently on it, FYI. IO is starting to move as well. Again, just a little more. Needs to break 45.29 for continuation. Now, what else is moving? Space is moving. Okay, that's nice. City, again, needs to break that level. Until then, nothing much going on. Keep in mind, tomorrow is Veterans Day. Tomorrow's Veterans Day. Stock markets are open, but the bond markets are closed. So expect lesser volume. Not a big deal. But again, it's a bank holiday, so banks are closed. So if you have any checks that are going through or ACHs that are going through, keep in mind, banks are closed tomorrow. It's not considered a business day. Okie dokie. Let's see. What calls do you have for NIO? I have the 50 calls. I bought it at $1.17 for November 13th. Moving Tesla. Why is Amazon going to the shits? We reported, again, we talked about this already. We talked about rotation out of the high-flying tech stocks. Amazon, Facebook, Apple, Google, all that name. All profit-taking from those tech companies, putting it all into industrials. That's why you have Caterpillar up. That's why you have Boeing up. That's why you have AT&T up, Verizon. These are what we call value names. Value. I talked about that on Instagram. Let's see. No, so not much going on here. Pretty much sideways action. Dow is green, and IO kind of came back down a little bit. Seeing a red thing. Do you own snow stock? I do not. Thoughts on airlines for next month until an actual vaccine is pushed through and people actually take it. Airlines, nothing really going out there. Airlines are in debt, guys. Understand, they're very much in debt. So if you're looking and you're very bullish on a vaccine and it's going to happen sooner rather than later, then yeah, you could buy some airlines on the cheap. Sure. I only own Delta. So that's the only one I want to own. And I don't know if we're going to get a push on airlines next month. I mean, we don't have a vaccine. We may have a vaccine, but has it been deployed yet? No. Thoughts on Lyft? Let's see, Lyft. Lyft is on the move. I own shares, which is nice, but it needs to break 39.59. THCX on the move. What's the play? First of all, they don't have options, so don't waste your time. It's down 5%. I will be adding at $9.36. This is when I buy stocks on the cheap. That's where we are. I think AT&T is a value trap. It is not. As long as they pay the dividend, it is not a value trap. The problem is that if the stock underperforms against its dividends, you're losing money. But if you're pretty much a long-term trader, you don't give a crap. Spotify. Would you cop Spotify? I've already copped Spotify. Yes, I do own it. Anything below 228, it's a good buy. Why value stocks better under Biden? It's not better under Biden. It doesn't matter. Okay. The only reason that value stocks are gaining, why? Historically speaking, after election, value stocks tend to gain, regardless if it's Biden, Elmo, or whoever. The second part is that now we have a vaccine. So all these companies that were beaten down, that pay a dividend, now they're going to start bouncing. Growth is out the window. Boeing starting to get some love here. Look at Boeing, bottom right-hand corner. Any calls around below $20? No, they ain't nothing out there. Sorry, man. What are your settings on Fibonacci retracement? I don't understand what you mean by settings. You can do it by the hourly, or you can do it by the daily. Visa. Forget Visa in regards to options, but I love the stock. I own it. Chipotle is down CMG. Would you buy? I actually like CMG. I just think that anything, if it goes below 1,000, I'll buy it. Tesla. Let's see Tesla. Tesla is breaking, and it should be retesting that 400. I do have calls, but they're probably going to go to hell anyways. So that's where we are. I'll rather just hold it. Do you sell at a new 52-week high like OPRX today? When I own stocks, guys, I don't sell them. I own them. I just want to hold, buy and hold. I don't trade stocks. I trade options. Whole different ballgame. Are you keeping NIO November 13th? Yes, I am still keeping that. Nothing has changed. Thoughts on LMND? No idea what that is. I don't even know what this is, and I'm looking at it. There's no thoughts. Break 72.50, we could talk. But Boeing is now down only 17, where you're getting a nice green candle. YouTube. Yes, you're on YouTube. Yes, you are. Welcome aboard. GLD. Nope, can't do anything here either. Ain't nothing here to look at. Would you buy FSR Fisher? I don't know anything about that company, so I'd have to do my research. I'm not going to do the research here right now on a live. Docu. Docu is nice. Don't get me wrong. Great performance this year. I just think that I can get this better value from an Adobe or Microsoft. So I don't see the benefit of me getting a Docu. Baba 268 now. I'm sure it is. Great. I just added, and if it continues to go down, I have another level to play. Remember, I just bought some. So I bought some, at 269 or whatever? My next level will be 249.94 below 250. So right then and there. I think Baba is an excellent company to own, and I want to keep buying some. So waiting for that next level. Is GoPro goodbye? Hell no, it ain't. It's the Apple event today. I haven't seen it. Before I followed you on Instagram, I was broke, and now I got 51 months of living expenses. Hey, great. That's awesome. Congrats. Thoughts on growth stock? Which one? Which one? Come on, guys. You got to give me a little better, more detailed questions, if you don't mind. All right, Boeing is on the move, kids. Look at Boeing. Thoughts on airline stocks? I just answered that, but I'll answer again because I love y'all. If you are bullish on a vaccine that we're going to get it as soon as possible, you go bullish on the airlines. I own Delta. The two stocks, there's three of them that I like. Number one, Delta. I own it. Number two, Southwest Airlines. Great management. And number three is American Airlines. Too big to fail. That's what I would label that. If you're looking to get into airlines, those are the three I would get into. B, keep yourself, understand that you need to have a long-term vision on airlines. You need at least 2 years before you do anything with it. If you're trying to flip it, don't waste your time. Thoughts on Lambo stocks? The hell's a Lambo stock? Would you buy Zoom and Peloton is down? Too expensive? No. Would you buy SPY B? No, I buy SPY G. Would you buy into SPAC? No, I own Space. Thoughts on growth name? Which one? IWM. Let's see. IWM. IWM is kind of fading here, so not much going on there. But Boeing is about to be green. Thoughts on Foot Locker, Nike, DKNG. I own Nike, DKNG. I do not own Foot Locker. Twitter calls. You guys are fast and furious today. You guys are exciting. 45.79, we could talk. Until then, no. Any stock you run the wheel strategy on? I don't. And I just got an alert on Zoom. Zoom just broke down, but Zoom is expensive to trade. Don't waste your time. Tesla rising for options? The question mark. Tesla is down 2.5%, but it's bouncing off that fib. Will growth name outperform value name in about year long? No, it won't. VIX rising. That it is. My Boeing calls up 50%. Daniel, you take that thing. And we are green on Boeing, kids. Green on Boeing. Daniel, you take your 50% and you have a great day. You have a great day, Daniel. Congratulations. Thoughts on ServiceNow portfolio up to 12% since Following Carlos. You're an absolute G. Much love. Boeing climbing? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We have the same level. I see you. I see you, Boeing. I see you over there, Boeing. All right, let's go ahead and just focus on Boeing because that's what we have. So Boeing is up 8%. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that volume push. Lovely. Roku puts here. No. NIO. NIU. Boeing is climbing. I'm focusing on one thing at a time, kids. I know you guys want to go over every single thing you see, but right now I'm going over Boeing. NIO is testing the 50. So what? I'm not really worried about it. If you're worried about it, then you should close. I'm not. When will you sell BA? 40%. Thanks for for the being play. For the Boeing play. You're welcome. The Boeing play. NIO dropping slightly. Yes, I could see that. If I own Zoom, should I hold into earnings? I think it will perform well in universities. If you like the stock, you hold it. Will the Dow outperform the NASDAQ over the half year? No. What are your thoughts on trading spreads? I don't do that. I drew the momentum strategy. That's all I do. ACV calls. No. No, I don't think so. Let me take a look. Boys are fast and furious today. Definitely had your Red Bull or coffee or cannabis. Breaking down below the 50. I ain't playing calls in that thing. Why would you play calls in that thing? Ignore it. My eyes are on Boeing. Boeing 10%. Boeing 15%. Rockin'. Boeing 18%. Puts on tech names. I say one thing at a time. Thoughts on LK. Huh, that's good. Nice one. Thoughts on growth names like Twilio, OKTA. I like Twilio. I don't know what OKT is. I have to look it up. Exxon, you stay the hell away from energy unless you're trading it. Do not buy energy stocks. Do not buy energy stocks. Let me make sure. Do not buy energy stocks. Make sure that it really hit home when I say that. Thoughts on BABA? Yeah, I just bought shares. I'm happy with it. What percentage you get out of BA? 40%. 40%. Like I said, always. We're at 13% on Boeing. We're about to break out. Because energy stocks, they're all in debt. There's no demand. Why are we getting into energy? Why? Just oil companies and oil energies are all done. Gas prices are at a 2004 low. Now I'm pretty sure you want to go dumpster diving with the best of them. There's so many better options. You already see societies moving to EV. If you don't know the difference between EV, electric vehicles, take a look at the difference between General Motors or Ford versus Tesla. Look at NIO. There is a shift. If you're buying energy stocks, you might as well buy Kodak in 1989. That's nice in 1989 because of film. We have digital cameras now. Now you have cameras on your phone. Do you think I'm going to buy a Kodak disposable camera anytime soon? That's ExxonMobil. Enjoy that. Enjoy your 8-track while you're at it too. Is it reasonable to get QQQ and SPY puts during tech rotation? Can you do weekly live tradings? I made 1,000 on Boeing. Thank you. No, I'm not going to do weekly live tradings. I have a life, unfortunately, and my life is dedicated to our students and our members. Soothing Relaxation House. Thoughts on SC on per NIO hold. I already talked about NIO, and we are now 33% on Boeing. All right, guys, we're going to get ready to close Boeing here. I just need to go ahead and get this for you guys. Okay, Boeing, we're about 40, about to be 40%, so just get ready to close. Just wait. Time. Hold on. Toquito, you take your Boeing. Enjoy. Have a great day. 37% on Boeing. We're about to get 40, so just stand by. 36%. Oh, okay, so we already got 40. Nice. Okay, so our members got Boeing. Awesome. Pretty cool. If you have Boeing, make sure to close. So close Boeing. Enjoy. I'll tell these guys to close Boeing. I have to tell them on Instagram. Of course I do. Okay, done. Congratulations on Boeing, team. Where are you getting 40 from? This is the team that are telling me, guys. I'm at 24 because I was typing, but we hit 40 because I had 38.99 on my screen. Of course, I have to type. So when you guys are making money, I'm the dickhead that's typing. Luckily. Of course, that's me. I lose money when I trade with you guys, unfortunately, because I have to let you guys know. So anyways, thank you for your time today. Appreciate the live training session. You're welcome. Are you going to play NIO earnings? Probably not. Where are you? Thanks for being advice. Got 50% return. All right. Have a day, Hayato. I'm gonna mispronounce that. Not 40. I'm at 33.99, mind you, and I got in at 153. You got in at 157. You're completely different. I can't tell you what you have. I'm not you. You have to go by what you have. And I just got 41%, kids. If you don't know, now you know. If you want to see 41%, here it is. 46% Boeing. Hello. I'm going to go ahead and close here. Enjoy your money. Send. Good night. That's Boeing. All right, so I got 44% on Boeing. Let me go ahead and make sure to tell everyone because, you know, everyone needs to know. And I believe I had the chart. So stand by. Mr. BA Instagram call, but added today, made 100%. Have a day. Have a day. Congratulations. Congratulations. Let's see. Oh, and just want to give a shout out to someone on Instagram, and I have your name, buddy. I have your name. Let me see if I can find you. Kristen Fur, that play isn't working out. You're wrong. It did work out. Boeing killed it. You're welcome. Are we cutting NIO if it drops to 40? Why are we cutting anything? Do you guys post weekly or monthly plays or win-loss chart? Yeah, you can feel free to email us anytime for our information. I'm trying to post this trade for you guys. So just give me a second. Give me a second, team, because I have to post it. So bear with me a second. I have to post this. Damn it, where is it? Oh, I forgot to tell people on Twitter to close. Apologize, I'm trying to get all this stuff together. My apologies, so just bear with me a second. Once I get that through, then I can send you whatever you want. I'm trying to find... Okay, so I'm just typing up here all this stuff. Apologize that we caught Boeing. Sorry about that. Okay, I gotta get all everywhere. All right. So just so you know, Kristen Fur, I have you here. Boeing, that play didn't work out. Yeah. Stop doing that. No. You don't. I don't know who you are. You don't know. You obviously follow us. We don't follow you. We don't know who you are, and you're wrong again. Just like the other guy about NIO, wrong again. Don't do that. You're making it look bad. We have the screenshots. It was live. Both were live. Money. Congratulations. Anyways, what's up? All right, let's answer some questions. You see, what studies do you use for charts? I use, what do I use? I use Fibonacci's and moving averages. Moving averages, that's what I do. What do you think about Rocket Mortgage? They report after the bell. I'd wait for after the bell. So you guys can go out and check their website and have classes or their trades posted on Discord. What do you think about Rocket? Rocket Mortgage is reporting after the bell. Jarosco says, so Tesla, calls dead, Carlos? You want to close for 90%? Be my guest. Be my guest. Could you go over in greater details about option 2 trading courses posted on G.A.R Capital website? Yes, it's videos, lessons that I teach with our CIO, Anthony, who teaches the second part as well. He has a part of it. But again, I teach the breakdown of options trading and options trading strategies. So basically all the questions you're asking here, I basically already answer them for you. Great call. Thanks again. You're welcome. Which moving averages? The 100, the 50, the 200. What's the difference between trading weekly options and why would trade on another? Weekly because you want your money, quicker money, let's just say, quicker turnaround. Monthly options are more of an investment. It takes more time, by the way. Thank you, means a lot. What are your thoughts on renewable energy like Nestera Energy? I do like renewables, longer term, of course. Waiting for a nice pullback to buy. BA still moving, hopping again. This is what we call FOMO, and you need to stop. If you already caught money on Boeing, stop trying to be happier than happy. You're already happy. You've made money. If you haven't made money on Boeing, I don't know what you're doing because we already did it. Why would you get back in again? Is there a TOS desktop video on your website? Yes. Not on the website, but on the trading video. Yes. Financials. I don't have any alerts set up yet on C. 48.95. Give me a second, kids. I gotta look at something. Where is this thing? Where is this thing? I have to look at something for you guys. Give me a second on Twitter. Oh, okay, let's see. Sorry about that. You posted a black screen for the story. Didn't I? Did I? Oh, well, I went ahead and fixed it. Oh, because I typed up close anyways. Doesn't matter. Are option courses for beginners? They are. BA still moving at C. Financials. Nothing has broken to my level. I'm waiting for Citibank and nothing happens. But Boeing, wow. Up 5.79%. Beautiful. Is it a good time to buy Amazon shares? No, I have an alert placed on Amazon first. Right at 28.65. Until then, I don't do anything. Another live trading session for 90K? No, another live trading session for 100K. 100K, rock and roll. Okay, so where are we? Why do options delay their change in price put call when the stock is moving up and down? Because options are based on demand. Demand. When a stock goes higher and you have calls, there's going to be more demand for it. That's just what it is. You can have an option deep in the money, but no one can buy it. Welcome to penny stocks. Penny stocks are easy to buy, hard to sell because there's not enough demand, guys. 100K, we get the whole day special. No, no, I have a life. and I have a life dedicated to my guys. You look at Delta when I trade options. I do not. The only Delta I look at is Airlines. Thoughts on Unity, Workhorse, or THCX? THCX, I love long term. Courses are best for beginners all the way up to advanced traders. Taught me much exit. Anel is one of our students, yes. Is there more upside in IO? There is. Let's see, NIO. Yeah, NIO is right at the 50-day moving average. So what? Thoughts on AMC? Oh, we're done with Boeing, so I don't have to look at that anymore. AMC, 30, well, it's down. More upside for AMC? I don't see it. Where are the markets rotating to? Value names, industrials, banks, smaller caps. That's what we're getting into now. Airlines, not so much today, but because they move so much. But again, more of the rotation into banks I'm seeing. And energy. Black Friday specials coming up. We will let you know for sure. You heard of Corsair Gaming? They design hardware and computers. They IPO in September. I have not heard of that, but I would not buy any IPOs until they have their first earnings. 10K for YouTube, we get another live. Sure, 10K YouTube, we'll get another live. 10K Twitter, we'll get another live. Good buy point for QQQ. You know what I was thinking about, guys, was that I know you guys really love this live trading session, was create an actual YouTube channel that's only for paid subscribers where you can see me every week and talk markets and answer questions. Maybe. Thinking about it. Where are we on? QQQ. Good buy level. Anything below 260 I like. 254 would be the best. If you know a small amount of option trading, should I buy your signals program or should I buy the options trading course first? It really depends on you. I would recommend that you know what you're doing before you do anything. You know, definitely. Anytime, guys, you risk real money, your hard-earned money. Why? Don't throw any darts in the dark. Just make sure you know what you're doing. How do you evaluate volume? Anything specific? Anything above 1,000 is a good volume. Yes, do the paid subscriber YouTube trading. Yeah, I could do that. Let me see if I can get with my marketing team and see what's up. If you guys really want to, I'll do a YouTube subscription-based live sessions. Because I know you guys love this stuff. I know you really do. Because I'm answering questions like it's a lightning run. Oh my God, you guys are nuts. Should do OnlyFans. OnlyFans. Well, I'm not taking off my clothes. What about UPS calls? Looking at UPS here. We're pretty much range bound. Nothing going on there. I ignore it. Would you buy the dip on Lulu? I do own Lulu stock, anyways. And I'd break below 265 because I pretty much did it by the daily. So let's take a look at the daily. Yeah, 265. That would be my level for buy some more. But I own some shares. I do like Lululemon. I don't own any of their clothing, but they've done very well. Black Friday, especially. I already answered that question. 40%. I'm late to the party and I hit 40% on Boeing. Very nice. Very nice. Thoughts on E.T.? Well, the movie was pretty boring. Kidding. Energy Transfer LP. Penny stock? No. Let's see. Do YouTube subscription services. All right. Okay, a lot of people want to hear the YouTube subscription services. That's what you like? Maybe we can. Does Kevin have a YouTube channel? Kevin, I think he does for futures or for Forex. He does. Thoughts on Cat? Cat is about to break. We may have a live one on Caterpillar. All right, so Caterpillar. Sorry, I can't even type. The worst. All right, Caterpillar. Eyes. Eyes on Caterpillar. Thoughts on INTC. NIO is bouncing too. I like that. So Cat needs 175. Intel. Buy AMD or NVIDIA instead. AMD's their direct competitor. I'd rather have AMD every day and twice on Sunday. But BA hit bags. Nice. Steven, nice. Ooh, wow, Boeing. Boeing absolutely on fire. Well, we nailed it. We told you Boeing. Woo-hoo. Very nice. What would be the play on cat? All right, let's see it. All right, let's break down Caterpillar together. We already got Boeing. All right, so I have a 175 level for a breakout. That'd be my level for Boeing. Let's go and look at the daily together, and you could see the new all-time high is 176.37, but it was a wick, not a settlement of the candle. So you can see that was the overnight wick. So 175 to me would be a very good level. Let's take a look at Caterpillar on our options. And there's no volume. The worst. I hate that. But the November 20th, the 600s could be the 180s for next week. Not this week. Have some volume, but not enough. I need to hit 1,000 in vol in order to do anything on a Caterpillar. So wait and see. Do you see 200 coming on BA? Oh, we have the 200 calls, and yes, I do see it's coming. But do not get into that stuff. Don't you dare trade it again. Don't. One flip, and then you're crying to me on here. I've seen how this movie ends, guys. It starts soaring, and then it pulls back, and then anyone who try to chase, because they're like heroin addicts, they have to chase that last high. I'm telling you, don't do it. You're gonna get hit. Don't do it. I guess Chris went beyond meat wrong on Boeing. Yeah, that guy, he's wrong. Big time wrong. Trying to answer here. Okay, where are we? See? Didn't I tell you? Now you're getting a little bit of a pullback. Do not get into Boeing. Don't make you better not let me catch you get on Boeing again. Because I will close this channel. I'm kidding. Thank you. You're welcome, Mr. Liquid. Preaching about stop chasing. I see you over there chasing. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. See? Look at Boeing. Don't do it. It's the worst. I knew it. I knew this was going to happen. Then people start chasing. Oh, but at Carl's, I already hit it. I can hit it again. Don't do it. Who's your heroin guy? I don't know. I don't know. Good reentry on BAM. See? I already had a question from Yami. Good reentry on BA. Don't do it. Where do you see AMD worth buying? Let's go back to regular schedule programming. BA at 68.74. That's what I would buy. BA call, beautiful. I heard this is where to get GAR. To get guard. What's guard? Y'all chasing that soul. I hate having RH. I was about to have in. Love this commentary. BA puts. Don't ruin my day, Justin. Why would you say that? No. Boeing does not exist for the rest of the day. Let me make that clear. Boeing doesn't exist as a company anymore. You've already hit it. It is a Tinder date. One time, never call her back. That's it. That's Boeing. One time Tinder call. Get your Uber, get out of there. Don't ever call her again. Let me make that clear. No more. Thank you. No more Baba. Baba, I already bought call. I already bought stocks. I'm happy. Caterpillar, there's no volume, kids. There's no volume. I can't do anything. There's no volume. No volume, I can't do anything. I mean, I need 1,000. Can't force these things. One night thing. Exactly. Remember, stock options are one-nighters. Your stocks are long-term relationships. Love your stocks. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Your options. Options are one-night stands. Your stocks are dating. Your businesses, you marry. So if you own a business, you're married to the business. Your stocks, you're dating. You could break up anytime if you want, but you more than likely want to think about before you break up. And then options are one-night stands. You're not calling back that girl that you met at the bar 2 nights ago. One time is all you need. That's your options. Get out and move on. Sorry, I really had to break it down that way. I'm going to play VZ low volume. Can't do anything. Yes. Thoughts on JMF? What is that? JMF. JMF nothing. 33.43. So why'd you have to break up with BA? Because I didn't break up with it. Well, I own the stock, so let me make that clear. I own the stock, so we are dating. I'm just going to be friends with benefits too. Lord, help me. Help me all. NIO is starting to reverse. NIO is right at the 50-day moving average. Good night to DKNG long term. Trying to catch up with all these comments. I have a level at 35.39 to buy more DKNG, which I love long term. Thank you for all your insight and analogies regarding options. I'm new to options. Yeah, I'm trying to help you really sink in what I'm talking about, because if I just talk jargon, it's not going to stay inside. It's not going to work. You won't actually remember these things. So if I talk Tinder and I talk about dating, more than likely it's going to stick. Easier for you guys. What's NIO play on? Everyone talking about, can I join? Yeah, NIO, I own the 50 calls and I'm down 50% on it, but hey, I'm willing to live with that for now. It's right on the 50-day. Teenier breakout. Yeah, 28.79 is your breakout, but again, doesn't move as much. BAC is nothing. Don't waste your time. VRM, nothing there to play. Maxar, I don't know what this is. Maxar, there's nothing there. What am I looking at? Nothing there, guys. BA is still moving. Great. Caterpillar I really like, but nothing you can do there. GS, nothing there, guys. Snap puts, there's nothing there on Snap. You need to get break 30 before you do anything. Caterpillar this week, 180s have volume. No, they don't. They only have 190. That's not volume. That's open interest you're seeing. I don't care about open interest. Ford. Yeah, Ford is breaking out. Okay, now we have a candidate. Thank you. Oh, this is value trap. Again, when is that cheap? First of all, your commission is going to be too expensive. Skip. Skip it. Can you look at PLTR? PLTR, there's nothing there. Until you break 1590, don't waste it. FE downside. 29.60. There's nothing there. Thoughts on Zoom stock at this price? You're going to be paying a lot of money for this name. Big time. Again, their price to sales are in triple digits. Not price to earnings. Price to sales are triple digits. It's expensive. If you're buying Zoom, it's expensive. Really expensive. So again, if you really are believing in Zoom long term and you think that we could bounce back, I would say maybe 250 is your 200-day. That thing has moved so parabolically, I'd wait. Walmart or Target? I own none of those, but Walmart would be a better play. Would be a better one to own. Facebook. Facebook is breaking down. Nothing to do here. TGT is not breaking out. There is no breakout. Your breakout would be 167.42. There is no breakout. I meant the option. Any play on option. PayPal. Okay, Square. Everyone's asking me questions at the same time. Square, there's nothing. You're at the 100-day moving average. So what? Can you check GARD? The hell is GARD? There's nothing there. Is NIO long-term good? Yes, I own it. Shopify. Shopify below 900, I'd buy, but until then, no. AXP calls. AXP is actually on the move. Interesting. Wow, good eye, but again, could fade. Let's see here. No volume. Enough to pull your hair out. What do you do, guys? What is a good time to buy some NVIDIA? At 492. Wow. It's really dark here, so whatever. It's just that it's pouring outside. Is BA going back up? Why are we asking about Boeing when I said don't look at it anymore? Sometimes options trading makes me drink. It's a fact. But no, stop. Carlos, you like the Burr method in real estate. I don't even know what that is. Plug. Plug needs 2189. Joe Gucci, why does your broker have a signal for GAR D? Just checked, and it's perfect for puts. Why don't you check the options for fuck off? Disney. There's nothing there on Disney. Disney, there's nothing there, guys. 137.50 is your really next thing there. AZN AstraZeneca. And right now, 57.11 is the breakout level. Nothing there. When is a good time to buy Apple? Apple would be 104.76 to buy. Anything below that, next to the 100, I'm buying. That's rude. Why don't you take the tip for Gape? Yeah. Joe Gucci, who probably can't afford Gucci, likes to talk noise, obviously. Wherever you are. This is my type up with you, Carlos. Cool. See, making a push. It's only Tuesday, boys. What's the over and under them when people ask for Boeing? God help me. Trader FX, help me. Why buy option when stocks break out? Good question. You don't have to buy options if you don't want to. You can always just buy the stock. Less stress. Trust me. You're right about BA. Yeah. I was right about BA. Funny how that works. If you bought BA at 193, not happy today. How about signal for KH? Very simple. Very simple. There you go. Joe Gucci is gone. Bye-bye. It's very simple when you have a little button and you're gone. Ulta. Let's see Ulta. Gennaro Zuliano, want to be a guest speaker at my school club. What school? I do teach for University of Maryland's MBA program, which is cool. You're welcome for BA. Ulta. Sorry, it's super dark out there, guys. Ulta, there's nothing there, kids. Don't chase it. CVS Pharmacy. Ah, now we're talking. See, someone's got some mind. Let's look at CVS. All right, finally, something out there. That one I usually play. 70s look interesting. That looks interesting here, but it's a couple of cents off. Do I really want to play this here? 1900 vol. 72.5 for next week are interesting, but to be fair, I've never traded this name, and I hate trading names I've never traded before in regards to current movement. I would say skip CPS. C breaking up. Breaking up, really? What happened? Breaking out, you mean? 48.95 on C. We'll play it. Tesla, Tesla, Tesla. Say it 3 times, like Candyman. Tesla. Tesla is retaking the fib here. So pretty much until that looks like it's support, 404.30. C is getting there. It's coming close, sure. It's coming close, but close ain't getting us to first base. How to choose a put and call further away from close to the money. Volume, 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 volume. That's what you want. Volume. Why is NIO tanking? If this is tanking, I don't think that's tanking. But again, falling could be profit taking. We're right at the 50. So what? Should I sell shares of Boeing? I have 100. If you want to take profit, be my guest. I'm not. I own shares of Boeing. If you need the money, go for it. Be my guest. But until then, nah. C looks nice though, but I'm waiting for that. SME. I don't have anything on SME, guys. Sorry. When you purchase options, it's OTM. Out of the money. Thanks, man. You bring value. Hey, thank you for being with us. Best play to buy current cryptocurrency US. I use Coinbase. That's just me. And let's look at C. C is coming close to some fun. 5 million in Google weekly puts. I don't know where you're getting that information, but I guess Google is expensive. Square puts What am I buying square puts for? There's nothing here that shows me that it's breaking down. 169.57, sure. What's the minimum volume look for call put? 1,000. 1,000. That's what I'm looking for. Ooh, Shopify is down. I'm below 900. Let's see. Maybe I can buy some shares here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and buy some Shop. I've been waiting for this, so I'm gonna buy 2 shares of Shop. I've been waiting for Shopify to fall a little bit, so I just bought 2, just to get started. 891.45. Wow, 2 shares of Shop. 891.45. A little nibble on Shopify. Have a little fun. I've been loving Shopify. That thing has been soaring, and I'm like been waiting for a pullback, and finally I get one. So I only bought 2 for now. I bought 2 shares of Shopify. I do like the stock very much, actually. And I'm glad that I finally got in. Jesus, should have gotten it a long time ago. Great job, cartoon. Thank you. Thoughts on Beyond. Stay away. My YouTube crashed, so I didn't answer. You answer here. Was wondering on Ford. Do you own Ford and thoughts on it? No. Ford, they are making some money. I'm not out of all the automakers, the only one I own is Tesla. But Ford is probably the best out of the US ones. If you own a Ford, for example, like a truck or what have you, and you really, like I'm a big Ford fan, own it. But if you're looking at just numbers and momentum, there is none to be had. You're just going to get a dividend off it. So I don't see the compelling reason to own it when there's no growth prospects on Ford, personally. Hopefully that makes sense. Is it flooding in the part of Florida where you're at? It's not flooding, it's just raining. Buy on Amazon. Yeah, I've been wanting to own Shop. Yes! I know that's what I'm talking about. What do you look for when you're buying stocks on charts? I look at the volume. Look at the volume. Always. Should I cut loss on NIL? Carl, keep it. Why would I cut loss? You just can't hold? Just hold it. BABA. Is there an entry on DAL? Trying to answer as much as I can since we're hitting to the end of our session. DAL, there's nothing there. You ever use IVR? No. Is the Apple event today? I'm not sure. TD and Discord really screwed me yesterday. I got so pissed off, man. I'm sorry. What would be the entry on CMG? CMG is below 1,000. I think that's my level I'd buy. Microsoft 220 call. What's the max bid-ask spread you're asked for comfortable with? A couple of cents. Shouldn't have any more than that. Uber breaking out right now. Uber needs to get to 49.62, which is funny because they've just been burning cash. But we'll put an alert at 49.62. Microsoft, 4th time. Was a number good for options? 1,000, 1,000, 1, 0. Can you share your TOS settings? Yeah, I can do that real quick before we end the call. Share workspace. Let me get you that, guys. When will you buy more BABA? It's a good time to buy BAC. I don't like BAC. I prefer JPM or Citibank or Goldman Sachs. What was the last question? What's the average volume when you look for trading options? 5th time. 1,000. Too late to get into annual costs? No, it's not. Buy price for Tesla shares below 400. When will you buy more BABA? BABA will be at 250.66. I'll buy some more. Are you still bullish on the metals long term? On gold, yeah. I own gold. I own some gold in my safe, and so is silver. Netflix buy looking real good now. I have a level place for Netflix to buy, but it's not here yet. Do you trade with bracket orders or not? I do not. No, I don't. NIO is now breaking down below the 50, but we will hold. GM is on fire. GM is on fire. Industrials, of course. GM is moving. Let's see GM. Any volume? We do. The 42s look interesting. About 1,300 in vol. A little cheaper on the cheaper side. Let's see. take a look at the 42s. I don't think I'm going to fill them here. But again, I'm seeing if we can get that new upside. I'm going to go and place an alert at 41.40, which would be 6 cents above the recent high. Actually, you know what? I'll put it at 41.38, which is above the recent high. So the actual, it will remind me if it's there. Why is tech dropping? For the 9th time, rotation. Would you buy NIO 45 calls again? No, I already have NIO calls. We don't average down. Thank you. COVID stocks on sale. Adobe. Love Adobe. I own it. I do own Adobe. Can you explain rotation? Yeah, rotation is when you get from value to growth or different sectors. They don't get new money. They just sell what they have and rotate it into another sector. That's it. Buying NIOs at 30s. Ah, good time. No, that would not be a good time. NIO would be the best buy at 32.20. You get Amazon, it should go for holiday season, right? Should. But I have my alert at 28.65 to buy shares. I already own Amazon, so I'm not in a rush. Any thoughts on Pinterest? 54 levels when I'm watching. Pins is breaking below the 200-day. 41.70 would probably be your best bet. Actually, you want to get before the breakout level around 48.69. What do you think of work? Work is Slack. Same thing. Just like Zoom and all those boys, they're down. And no, I would not. Microsoft has Teams. Why would I use Slack? Discord is free. Why would I use Slack? NIO puts. No. What is Salesforce support? CRM support would be right around 228.66. Again, someone wants to ask me about Boeing. When we are ready, took Boeing. This is why I can't do a subscription YouTube. Because I'm going to have an ulcer every time I'm asked the same question 9 times. Just kidding. Thanks so much for all this info. Been watching my tracks for September. Thomas, so much. You're welcome. You're welcome. I have fun with you guys. Obviously, we're just having a good time. All right, we got 2 minutes left. If you got any questions, now's the time to ask them. What's your final orders of the day as a recap? Not much happening. Watching GM, see if you get a break, but until then, not much going on. I have no idea what SME is. You keep asking me what SME is. Nothing comes up. I have no idea what that is, guys. NIO, down real bad. Down real bad? Go ahead, do whatever you want. And NIO, I'm holding that thing. Good luck. Are you looking for prior breakouts levels? I am. Appreciate you guys. How do you set levels of buying shares? Based on moving averages on the daily chart. What's a buy for JPM? Anything below 100? What do you think about earnings for JD? I don't care about JD. Only Chinese stock I own are NIO and BABA. How long you've been trading options? We started the company in 2014. Not SME. I know, it doesn't come up. T is actually moving a little. Again, a little. What do you think about earnings and GAD? No idea. Breakouts on 1,000. Yes. BABA's future potential. Upside. And that's the bell. 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. Had a blast doing it with you. We'll catch you for the next one. If we get to 100,000 Instagram followers, if we get to 10,000 Twitter followers, if we get to 10,000 YouTube subscribers, I will do another one. And if we do a subscription-based YouTube videos or whatever, I will let you know, as always. Have a great rest of your day. Enjoy your Boeing money, and we'll talk soon. I'll see you tomorrow for the morning note. Cheers, guys. Thank you so much for joining us again. Make sure to click bottom right-hand corner, subscribe, and turn on notifications. As always, thank you so much for joining me today on this great journey. G.A.R Capital merchandise, patience shirts coming out soon. Hope you enjoy them. Have a good one, team.